Hi, good morning. Welcome to James Ebagi on the podcast with Real Estate Matters for you today. I've always said that housing can be made easy when you know the how to. So this morning we'll just be having a little chat on the kinds and the different kinds of houses, types of houses we have in the Abuja terrain. Because you can only give an information about a particular place you have strong niche on and predominant stuff on. So today we will be exploring the different kinds of houses that exist within the Abuja axis. Now, if you've driven in the streets of Abuja, you will notice there are some places that are high rise, there are some places that are mid rise, there are some places that are just normal house type. Now, the challenge or the reasons why you might have that might be the type and what is being allocated for that particular location. There are some places that you can see it's a low density. There are some places you drive and they're high density, meaning that the populations there is a low, and it also affects the kind of houses that are being built there. Or we have much people that are supposed to live in that location, so that presupposes the type of houses that will be built there. So this morning I will just talk about 3 or 4 kinds of houses we have in Abuja. First, we have the bungalows. Secondly, we have the apartments. Third, we have the terraces. Fourth, we have the fully detached duplexes. Okay, I'll just take on 2, then we'll take it up on the next one. So the apartments, these are block of flats. It could be 1 bedroom, it could be 2 bedroom, it could be 3 bedroom. The idea about apartments is someone is living above you, someone is living beneath you, not beneath like beneath, but someone is living downstairs. So it is always a high rise. It could be G+3, that's ground floor, first floor, second floor, third floor, or it could be G+4 as the approval comes. Then secondly, let's look at the terrace duplex. Terrace duplexes are also high rise. However, it could be just a G+1, that's the ground floor and the first, or a G+2 ground floor, first floor, or second floor. Now, also it determines the approval for that location. All right, so with the house types being introduced to you now, I want to introduce a special house type called the BnB project. It is not common in Abuja. It's a 1 bedroom, fully fitted apartment. The advantages of this BnB could be used for accommodation purpose. It could be used for Airbnb. It could also pass for a hostel project because of the location it finds itself. But trust me, the BnB is a project that every family must have in your back. Trust me, the BnB also has a lot of advantages. It's within the city center of Abuja, so which means if I want to use it for residential purpose, it will pass. If I want to use it for a commercial purpose, it will also pass. So it serves as a unilateral for every purposes. If you want to use it for student accommodation, it will also pass. The BnB is a project that everyone should take advantage of. In Abuja, you already see these kinds of projects. They do not exist. But with Excel Avenue, we brought those thinking into existence. So check out the BnB today with a lovely scenario, with lovely architectural designs, with a lovely exterior views. And of course, what we are providing for you is a fully finished and furnished apartment. Book a site inspection with us today and you'll be glad you did.